Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So, hi everybody. This is the EcoCoWaLa meeting on the 26th of September. More or less 10 days before our meeting in Italy, and we can start our meeting. I think that we can start also to check if everything is okay with the logistic, if there are questions about the stay, what to bring, what not to bring, if there are some questions or suggestions, we can answer. So I can give the floor to everyone who has a question, if there are. If there are not, I think we have been clear enough. So no questions?
Remember that at 8 o'clock we'll have a dinner.
I'm not surprised, Pietro.
So Stella cannot join. And okay, Adam, maybe later he asked. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that we have just to maybe to remark something about the bedrooms, because the house in Ledro we will have bedrooms. Pietro, can you remind me if there are covers enough of or participants have to take blank sheet or something like that? There's a need to bring something for sleeping there? C'è bisogno di portare qualcosa
I
per
send an
dormire?
email and I sorry.
Huh?
I send an email and suggest to bring the sacco a pelo,
Sleeping bag.
sleeping bag. Not for, I think, not only for Ledro, but I think in Saviore, it's more necessary.
Yeah. Yes,
in our house there is a blanket, there is everyone, but I think it's better to everything is better to use to bring the sleeping bag.
Okay. Yeah. In Saviore there are covers, there are pillows, there are no blankets. So if someone wants to bring just a blank sheet and something maybe for the pillow, to cover the pillow, is it enough? And they can cover, because there are a lot of cover available there. Maybe the same for Ledro, in order to have as the participant as to take a flight from Portugal. Maybe they have to get small baggages, and maybe a sleeping bag is too big to bring.
Yeah.
But so if you wanted to bring a sleeping bag, is good, but with blank sheet is okay as well, and you will find covers in both of the Nature Friends houses.
Yes. Pillows and blankets, they are anyway.
Yeah,
inside.
in Ledro there are blankets, in Saviore not, so just a couple of blankets for Saviore would be good.
Yeah, can use.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather is yet a little bit too early to talk about the weather, but it will be fresh, let's say so. So especially for the night, something to cover. Of course the problem should be rain and not the temperature. So maybe to bring something for to prevent the rain, in order to not to get too cold, because I think temperature will be fine as well.
Yeah. In Ledro, the temperature, the range is about 4 degrees in the morning and
13 degrees.
13 in a degree during the day.
Yeah,
It is better to use a jacket or a coat.
So about the logistic, we will have enough private cars to move from an house to another, so there is no problem for that. I will pick up the Portuguese delegation on Saturday in Bergamo. Maybe Stella can join with another car, but one car is enough. And we will arrive in later. The landing time, Pietro, is 4:30. So we will take a little bit to reach
Morning or the afternoon?
in the afternoon, of course.
Okay, thank you
So
very
we
much.
won't be there at 6, following to your program, according to your program. It will be. My car is not so powerful. Yeah. What was then? Yeah. Okay. Then one of the Portuguese will be leaving on Thursday I think in the afternoon. I think Mathieu. I sent the timetable for the bus that from the valley is going to the airport, and you told me that the time for the bus are matching the need. Okay, so
yeah, but it's not. It's Friday. Leaving on Friday.
on Friday. Okay. Ok, no problem.
Che il 13 non devi andare tu al meeting.
And Pedro Moraes will go to the meeting in the Val di Non.
Sì.
Yeah,
Il
but it's
13.
on Sunday, correct?
It's Sunday.
Okay. So you will leave on Sunday morning to go back to Trentino. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and you
Trying to arrive in Saviore della D'Amello on 12.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Stefano and Lorenzo start from Ledro at 9 of October.
Yeah.
And Lorenzo back, conferma la tua parlata in lingua inglese. Lorenzo back on 10 of October, because we arranged to use a small bus for 9 person that we have in the valley.
Okay.
And try to use that, but I asked to some people if they can rent this bus for us, and tomorrow I plan to receive a confirmation about that.
Ok.
Mi sono spiegato bene o mica tanto?
Se ho capito bene, Stefano rientra da Saviore il 10.
Lorenzo rientra il 10.
Lorenzo, verranno Stefano e Lorenzo e poi vediamo chi riusciamo, perché io ho una
Voi arrivate il
audizione.
giorno dopo, mi avete detto?
Dovremmo arrivare il giorno dopo, ma io quel giorno lì probabilmente ho un'audizione in provincia.
Ok.
E quindi probabilmente vengo su il 12 per il convegno e poi il 13 torniamo con Pedro, o il 12 sera torniamo con Pedro.
Ok. Vabbè, vediamo quello che viene fuori, dai. No, nel senso che noi barra voi siete autonomi con gli spostamenti. Mi preoccupa di più chi è senza macchina, e quello, ecco, era la parte, diciamo, più critica. Poi eventualmente faremo un po' una spola in più da Saviore a venire in giù. Ok, the last departures is
Scusa, Cristian, perché dopo da Saviore loro non prendono i mezzi per andare verso Brescia?
Sì.
ok.
c'è la spola da Saviore giù alla valle,
Ok,
c'è
ok.
quel pezzo lì da coprire, ma ci arrangiamo in qualche modo. Yeah, just need some more information about your plan, Theo, because you said that you wanted to leave on Saturday. It's not necessary now, but when you have more clear idea on what time do you want to travel?
Yes, but I was looking for more information because I was thinking that the last day it was Saturday, but it's not.
Sorry?
I was thinking that we have to leave on Saturday, but maybe I misunderstanding. I
No,
misunderstood.
it's possible to stay till Sunday.
Okay.
So if you wanted to stay till Sunday, no problem. If you wanted to leave on Saturday, no problem as well.
Okay,
Of course,
okay.
to leave on Saturday, we have to wait the end of the conference in the morning. So after lunch, because we will be involved in the conference, we are not enough free to reach the valley for the change. But if you have need to leave on Saturday morning, I can ask someone living there in the town if they, because I have friends there, maybe I can find you a lift in between my contacts and because we are all involved in the conference, so that
Okay.
is
No, but if it's complicated, I can stay because
let's
yeah.
start with an option. So you can tell us what are your plan. I will tell you if it is possible or not to cover that option. If it is not possible, we will consider another option.
Okay,
I will
thank
do so. Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay. So I saw also the menu that Pietro has sent. It is a vegetarian. I agreed also in Saviore to have a vegetarian menu for our lunches and dinners. Yeah, I think that's all. If there are no other questions we can switch to the next point. Just a little another remark is maybe Petra you are more involved. We are near to consume all the budget because we have put some expenses there, and we are thinking. I think there will be no problem to switch maybe some expenses from AP3 that is for our meeting to AP1 that is the basket for dissemination, because we have considered that some expenses for the conference or maybe for making some videos from the photographers could be allocated on that voice. So if you think that there is no problem, we can keep this option open in order to allocate all the expenses we will have to face.
Yeah, it might be possible. I have to inform the national agency about it, and as soon as you know how much of the budget will be shifted, and for what, then
yeah,
I will prepare an email to inform in order to inform them. It's just to do everything correctly according to their to the needs.
Yeah.
But I think it's more clear than when we meet to talk about it.
Yeah, no, it's clear enough. I have
Or
to...
if you have an so if you now already know if you can mention a number, then I can already do it now. Or we can.
Yeah. More or less, I gave a look to the preview yesterday. We are talking about something from 500 to up to 1,000 euros,
that's...
something, but is enough that someone is joining for eating a little bit more or leaving before, but everything is going to change. But I also considered the participant Italy and Marinella, but maybe they are staying in their private house. But if I don't want to waste too much time tonight with this point, if you agree, we can meet or tomorrow or whenever you want to talk about this specific point. I can show you some details and what is our intentions about to that place.
Yeah, we can talk about it tomorrow maybe, and if you have an estimated amount, then I can do the steps which are necessary.
Okay, perfect. So we will agree tomorrow when to meet, and I will show you our computation, and then we can talk about what to do. So because tonight we can go on talking about what is in the agenda.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So from my point of view, I have nothing to add to the Italian meeting, and I don't know if you want Petra go on maybe with the website, or if you have something else to talk about.
Maybe somebody has some questions to the meeting in Italy. Is Karin? Karin, yeah.
No, no, I just want to translate for Annemarie.
Bitte.
Annemarie, es ist eigentlich nur gesagt worden, dass wir entweder einen Schlafsack brauchen oder ein Leintuch. Und alle anderen Sachen haben eigentlich die anderen betroffen. Also
habe ich alles.
Ja. Und die Temperatur, das werden sie uns dann noch sagen, zwischen 3 und 15 oder so Grad oder so. Aber sonst die anderen Sachen.
Es ist Herbst und ich meine, hätte ich sowieso mitgenommen. Jacken, Schaum,
Hast du noch irgendeine Frage für das Organisatorische?
Also wegen dem Personalausweis. Ich habe nämlich keinen, aber ich nehme an, dass da
das ist kein Problem im Pass.
Pass genauso geht, nehme ich an.
Ja, aber ich frage ihn Christian nochmal. Ja. Okay. Christian?
Yeah?
Annemarie asked about if the passport is okay for the ID, because she don't have an ID card, she just has
yes. It's just a check from the schools, so it's not a public authority, like police or so.
Also, geht das oder muss ich an? Sonst muss ich machen lassen.
I remark also to everybody, because as I wrote in the chat in the afternoon, there is the high school in Breno that requires to people that are going to enter the school for the activity like we are going to do. We have to fill a list of names of the people that are entering the school, and we have also to declare what is our ID card, and also to, I think, also to give a copy of our ID card. So if you send me the picture of your ID card, I will list on a file, and I will send to the teacher, and I will do all this bureaucracy before to go. So on that day, we don't have to think about this this part and don't have to waste time. Yeah, so that is the reason why I asked you to send the ID card.
And the other question was, in our previous meeting last year, the Italian team mentioned the water contracts. Can you remember?
Contract.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
river contract, the river, thank you. And we are very interested in this because we would like to mention it later on like best practice, and just to tell you,
Yeah.
and maybe it's possible during the meeting to mention it from your side, or perhaps you have really best practice. We want to say it now that the Italian team has the time to think about it.
Yeah, thank you. I have some problem about this point because the river contract was an activity held by Volterra local group, and that local group didn't join to the EcoCoWaLa meeting. And I asked if it is possible to mention or to use also some of their knowledge about the river contract in EcoCoWaLa project, but they have refused the invitation. So I cannot talk or say something on this topic because I'm not leading any discussion, any debating personally, so I have no news. And what the local group said to me is something like, we prefer not to talk about the river contract and to wait to maybe next time for using the river contract in a European project. And so I cannot use that part from the local group, but I know that the teacher that is going to host us in the first activity we will have in Saviore, so in the high school, to be more clear, the same teacher that is asking us to give the ID card is following privately a debate in Val Camonica Valley to set up a river contract, a second river contract. In fact, also she was also interested, more than interested, last years to have contact with Volterra local group for the river contract. So if this is enough for you, if it is okay, I can try to contact that teacher and to check if it is possible to talk about the status of work on this river contract and not on the Tuscany side. Yeah, this is what I can do.
It's just the model. It's not important where it is, but like say, yes, it would be fine. Super.
Yeah, the only source that we can have at our disposal for the river contract is that teacher. So I will try to contact her and to see what is possible to do. Maybe I don't know. I think she will come to the conference. I don't know if we can ask her to do something or to tell something, or maybe to talk with you privately. I don't know. I will check and I will let you know. In the meantime, say hello to Adamo that has joined us. Ciao, Adamo.
Hi, everyone. I'm finally here.
Hi.
Hello, Adamo.
Yeah.
I hope everyone is good. By the way, just
yeah. Yeah, from my side, I think is all. If there are no more questions, I think Petra can have the floor.
Yeah, for today, we just want to give you a short update about the status of the website development. Before the meeting, Barry asked me if it's necessary to talk about the website more in detail tonight. And if I told her we will not go into detail because it's not the time and the framework, and so she told her greetings to everyone, and we will meet her in the next 2 weeks, as soon as we know more, to work, to continue our work. So, Pedro, you might help me. I start to resume. So we had a few meetings in the working group, and we decided to construct a website in a very minimalistic form as a landing page. That means it's just more or less the main facts and figures, information about the partners, the general project idea, references, links, and then from this landing page, which is more or less a visitor's card, then we want to create a menu or a guide in the form of an open source platform, where the team can share methods and tools, also materials, related information, background information, scientific materials. And what is the important point about it, we want to invite the interested public to actively participate in this development by sharing also their ideas and tools and work on a bigger source. And so we can let them work for us and on our purpose of developing a handbook. So this could be the basis then for our handbook. It could be an interactive handbook as well, and we can decide what we use for the part, the result we are supposed to deliver at the end of the project. So then we have the PDF version and the print version as it's described in the application, but the handbook is not done with this. I think we agree in the point that we want to create something sustainable, and we don't want to stop our work on the handbook and on our shared source with the end of the project period. So the website and the open source platform will be something that continues. And for us, it's the basis to follow up in our project in what form ever. It's also interesting for potential sponsors and visitors, and our way to present our project. Whenever we are talking with someone, we are in a kind of cooperation setting. We can show this site. Everybody has the possibility to get an impression directly by visiting the site. And yeah, for everyone, it's a possibility to collect all the relevant things. It was Pedro's idea in an advanced meeting after we talked about the implementation of the website. So maybe Pedro, can you say something about the status? You were asking with a guy in Portugal who might be able to do the web design.
Yeah, we're still working. There's nothing new. We're still trying to figure out a way of doing the open source platform, because the landing page is pretty basic, and how the platform could be open to everybody that search the website, or as a reference out from every one of us, and how it's going to be the layout itself of the open source situation. It's kind of, the idea is to create a basic handbook connected to the website, basically, so everybody can write posts and share the information, especially for the people that are not part of this group, from the EcoCoWaLa group, so we can reach more people. And I think it's the easiest way to do it for now. But I don't have any more information. It's pointless to waste time on the website, because it's still being developed, and the open source situation is kind of tricky to create, and I don't have the know-how to do it, and so I cannot give you that information. But later on, we can present some results of some proof, so everybody can see and have an opinion on it.
Yeah, and about the budget, it will be more than we calculated, of course, but it will be again according to what we want to reach with the project. And so we will finance it from our Nature Friends budget, and it's not it will not be covered by the project budget, not more than it was intended at the beginning. Karin.
As this is now a process which is ongoing after the project, who is taking care of the website? And the other question is, if there is a content we don't like, or perhaps not appropriate content,
Yeah.
Possibility to delete it, or?
Yeah. We talked about this afternoon, and this is the tricky part in the technical implementation, to keep this control. So one person or a team with from our project team should have the control about the content, and this is very important that we keep this control, and will be part of the whole design procedure. And we think that we can do the work on the handbook in an in a more efficient way when we follow this procedure. When it can be more structured and more and better planned, and then we can decide together what input we use for the handbook, and what input we use for follow-up activities. And what I liked that this idea of Pedro, that the idea is following the centropic system. So bring together, mix, combine things or ideas that already exist to create something new. Is it, so we don't want to consume more time tonight, because it's still in this development process. But if somebody wants to ask something, or something is not clear, please let us know.
Petra, sorry. You just sent us a proposal of organization of a handbook in your email, I think in July, if I don't remember. And I send you some suggest to modify something about that. There is a part about the experience in the field that in the handbook will be very important. And I send you what I report about the test meeting in Ledro. And I think in the handbook could be no bad to introduce in the handbook.
Of course, I agree. This will be one of the main parts of the handbook. This kind of this experience and the field studies, the field work, and most of the users will profit from this kind of experience and descriptions and tips. So I haven't answered in a detailed way to it, because I wanted to wait for other inputs, for others to send something, and then put things together and discuss it on how we make it available. But it's a very important input that you send, and it is a model also for others, for other field work, how we could structure it and illustrate it, describe it.
Could be better that after the Italian experience, AP3, and the report that we produce after that, we can organize a specific meeting altogether about the handbook.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. For me, for example, in the handbook, we don't spend many part for the theoretical part, because in the education field there are many branch, and could be that the people read our handbook. Normally, they know the theoretical part of education. I think it's better to concentrate about our idea, how we can make in the experience the theoretical part, philosophical part, and
To apply, how can
to apply. Yes, to apply the theoretical part in the field.
Yeah, we also discussed this, that the theory is just the basis for us, on which the practical part in the field is happening, and the focus is of course on the practical part, on the experience, but it's the theory helps to better describe and to help professionals to connect. And also for us, it's a kind of orientation. So it's like a research process. So starting with theory and going into the field, and stay connected with the theory, but keep the process open, and not to be too much fixed to what the theory says.
For me, could be interesting to talk about the pedagogical theory of Paulo Freire, Brazilian.
It's one of my my main writers,
actually
for this topic of transformative education and emancipatory approach. I agree with you.
Especially in this situation, contemporary situation, that the theory of the oppressori e oppressi, it's quite a good way to understand the contemporary.
Yeah, it's a completely different historical context, but the meaning of being oppressed has to be adapted. But still, we are confronted with a situation of being oppressed by the system. Like we discussed with the students in Portugal, so they are stuck in a very time-consuming system of school, and which does not give them the opportunity to work as volunteers because they have no time. So that's just one of the examples how we can consider this, but it needs to be adapted, of course. But yeah, let's fix a session after the Italian meeting to discuss this way of how we go from theory to our practical experience, and how to make this visible, and how to share this experience, and how to describe the methods so that they can be applied by others in different contexts. But
Ganz
it's
kurz nochmal,
great. It's great what you sent. I can I can really work with that very well on our purpose.
Ich wollte noch für die Annemarie kurz übersetzen. Annemarie, wir haben zuerst darüber gesprochen, über die Website. Das wird jetzt eine Website sein, die auch interaktiv ist, wo Leute Ideen und Inhalte eintragen können. Aber wie das genau ausschauen soll, das ist halt noch nicht genau besprochen. Und die Petra hat mir erzählt, dass die Website-Betreuung halt über die Projektlaufzeit hinausgehen soll und es halt auch ermöglichen soll, dass halt sehr viele Inhalte von anderen Personen da auch reinkommen. Und dann haben sie über das Handbuch gesprochen und Petra hat halt gemeint, dass sie mehr von der theoretischen Seite weg wollen, also mehr praktisch auch arbeiten wollen. Und da soll auch ein Meeting nach dem Italienaufenthalt kommen.
Ja, gut. Gute Idee.
Also,
dass eine Webseite länger dauert, das ist mir klar, ja.
Also die Betreuung der Website wird dann unser Bürojob sein. Also das wird dann auch von Personalkosten gedeckt sein, die jetzt nicht das Projekt berühren.
Ja.
Ja.
Okay, danke. Funkstille.
Any remark to the website topic or the handbook?
I found it great.
Thank you. Yeah, and for the report on our project activities, we have the Instagram site, and so we don't need to do it on two different platforms. It's just confusing and double work for us.
Yeah, I think yes, we can choose to have the minimum goal, that is to use Instagram or whatever. There's no need to use all the channels at the same time. Yeah, but if you don't mind, I would like also to share something on the Italian website of the
Of
Nature
course.
Friends, so yeah. In this case, copy and paste, it will be great.
Yeah, of course, we do it also on our website. It's
Okay,
the dissemination thing. The Portuguese are very active in their blog and on their own website. And we are supposed to share it on as much channels as possible, of course.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
So I have just one point, because Pietro, you have experience with workbooks, because I heard that you already wrote for Erasmus Plus such a kind of handbook, and it would be interesting to hear something of how this handbook was useful, or if you have some things to share about this previous handbook.
ritorno.
No, I never wrote the handbook for Erasmus Plus. I wrote something report about the activity with the laboratory and the workshop, but if about the handbook, I have some ideas to merge with everybody.
How to interact with the subjects who can use the book, no?
No, there is some example of a handbook in Italy, of course, to use for educational and so on. And we can when you will be in Italy, I show you some books, and we talk about that. And for example,
scusa Pietro, la parte della domanda era anche se tu avevi visto questi handbook essere utilizzati e tornare utili poi dopo che sono stati realizzati.
Ora, sì, uno dei libri, dei manuali che farò vedere è uno dei più usati. Poi l'efficacia dipende sempre dalle situazioni sociali, eccetera. Però ci sono alcuni tagli che bisogna vedere, perché alcuni, ad esempio, sull'educazione hanno alcune aderenze con l'ambiente cattolico, ad esempio. Altre invece sono totalmente laiche, quindi bisogna un po' vedere. Però le schede che ho preso, il metodo è un po' quello di questi handbook, cioè avere delle schede che danno un'idea dei metodi, dei laboratori, degli obiettivi.
Sì. Yeah, let me translate. I ask if some of these handbooks that have been already produced have been evaluated as useful somewhere or somehow. And the answer is that, of course, it depends on the context of the situation, because there are some different approaches in different handbooks. But Pietro has examples of some handbooks that have become, let's say, used, and so they have become a kind of point of reference for other workshop or activities, and is inspiring by that handbooks, and so is bringing that approach to our handbook in order to have something that can follow a successful experience before. So a learned lesson.
In one of our laboratory in Ledro, we invite an association who wrote a handbook. They are specialized in that. Very nice people. Very nice people.
We can have a talk with them and to have more clear idea how to set our handbook. Yeah, very good.
Chi sono questi?
Il Veraxao.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 o'clock.
Are you hungry?
Rice is on the cook oven.
Food is ready.
Rice is on the oven. And the even. They show you.
Accendi la luce quella lì. No, ah.
Yes.
Like this, he envy you to have dinner.
And the cavolo nero,
Black cabbage.
Oh.
our production in the field, in our field.
Ok, Pietro, se torni tra noi, facciamo la solita fotografia di gruppo.
Qua.
Ecco. We can, oh, Georgia, wait. We can get the usual picture and to share with you for the channels. So if you are ready, 1, 2, 3, smile, cheese. Perfect. I will post in the
Come si dice, abbiamo usato le tue cose, Teo.
We have used your product on the oils.
Teo.
Can you repeat?
Yes, I have used your products, the oils products, and they are very, very, very good products.
En français?
Oui, moi j'ai utilisé les huiles que Pietro m'a emmené que tu as fait, et ils sont de très, très, très bons produits. Et j'ai utilisé l'hélicriso, il est très bon, et aussi l'air de San Giovanni.
Sì, sì, sì. San Juan, sì, sì. Ok,
Ah, ouais.
grazie mille.
Prego.
Yeah.
È difficile lasciarci, ma prima o poi dobbiamo lasciarci. It's very hard to say hello, but sometimes we have to say hello. Hello, bye bye.
Ciao Pietro.
We wait you in that
Ciao.
everybody.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Ciao Pietro, ciao Maria.
Ciao.
Ciao Cristian, ciao a tutti.
Ciao a tutti.
A presto.
Ciao. Ciao Pedro.
Ciao.
Pedro dos Pedros. Bye bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Yeah, okay. Petra, you have other point in the agenda to discuss? You're mute.
Not discuss, just update.
Okay.
About the Austrian meeting.
Mm-hmm.
We fixed now the second week of June. It was the priority of most of the group. It's then from Monday to Saturday, including arrival day and departure day. And we are now staying the whole week on the same site, the same venue, because the other was not available. So it was good that we already booked. Yeah, but for now it's nothing more to know about this. We already contacted schools, because now at the beginning of the school year it's easiest for them to plan activities for the end of the school year or the last weeks of the school year. Yeah, so everything is going according to the to the plans, and we'll let you know as as soon as there is something to discuss or to decide. But for now, it's nothing more to say about it.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can, for the Portuguese, can already start searching for flights. But it's time. More than enough. Yeah, and we will the budget calculated and allocated will not be enough, but we will apply for national funds to get some extra support. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one more note. I was talking to a person from the University of Graz yesterday after Karin contacted him already 2 weeks ago. He's working in a interdisciplinary center on climate change, society, and transformation. I think that's the name of the institute. And he is interface manager on transdisciplinary projects. That means academic and experts from non-academic fields. And he has a lot of experience in applying for funds in that areas, and so we agreed to meet after the Italian meeting and to discuss if there is a possibility for follow-up supports or funds or some cooperations from the university areas in order to set up new projects, follow-up activities. Okay. And what's very interesting for them in these existing programs, funding programs, the experiences from the South European countries. So our partnership might be very interesting in these contexts. But I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I have also a confirmation. Maybe I haven't given it to you before. Gerald Plattner from NF Austria has confirmed to be in our conference on Saturday the 12th in Saviore. He will arrive on Friday evening, and then he will leave after lunch on Saturday, because he's based in Sud Tirol in Italy. He have programs there, but he can join us for our conference. I think it's good because I told you Gerard is I mean, he's not active part of the project, but he gave us a lot of contacts, and he put us in contact and gave us the way to start. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if there is no other points. Think that we can.
Maybe I want to add something or to ask something to the Portuguese team. Is there some, so Jorge, you have been in contact with the school as we considered to meet the students again in a kind of online virtual brainstorming to go deeper into the subjects discussed and to gain their visions and ideas. Is there some update for now?
Yeah. Hello all. Yes. Unfortunately, there is no update as we are being overwhelmed with so many things happening around us. All the situation that happened even last week. So we are even trying to recover for what we are happening, all the projects, all the activities, and I've not been in touch with them. Yeah, our team is very short, and that's the thing. We should have someone allocated to education or contacts with partnerships and something, but we have nobody. But what I can tell, yes, I can send an email, and then I will ask them if they are available. Yes,
for
yes, we
later.
have one of the girls actually. It was a good thing. I don't know if you shared before. One of the girls came for a voluntary project that we are running, with the youth, with the Institute of Youth in Portugal. She was attracted by this program. This was like a summer activity that's still running until November. So I have a direct contact with her. So it could be, and even she brought her brother and a friend. So it was very interesting. And she's not been on the last activity that we had, but I will contact her as I have like this contact directly, and probably is quicker to have a student that is there on the school, and she was one of the participants, so I will ask her directly. Even I will not, and we'll see if what she answers. I will do it.
That's really great news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's later on in autumn, maybe in November will be a good time for such activities.
Okay. So actually, I have another thing about the logistics. So because I was thinking to actually return on Saturday or to leave, but to not give much work on Saturday, probably I will return with Matteo. At least we are going together, and Pedro Moraes and Teodora will stay for Saturday and for the conference. And I think is the best. So I will not need to be worried with me.
Yeah, think it's not a big problem to manage a lift because the town we will be located is just 15-20 minutes by car far from the first train station. So just need to know when you wanted to leave in order to check what time the train is going to start. Georgia will send you the website so you can check all the timetables, and then we can try to find a car to give you a lift to reach the train station. But as I was talking to Theo before, if we of the team won't be available because we are involved in some activities and you need to leave anyhow, I can try to check the situation within the town if there is someone that can give us support and give you a lift.
Okay, we will find out more closer.
Of course,
that's fine.
Yeah. As I may say, if you can tell us as soon as possible what is the exact plan you have, We have more
Ah,
time
okay.
to-
Yes, I will live. I will
to-
live with Matthew. Yes, on Friday.
on Friday.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
okay.
I will live with him, so it's better,
Okay.
and then you schedule with it.
Yeah.
One of questions that I would like is we will bring with us some souvenirs to you. So if each one of you were here and you want us to take something specific, we can take it, as we have luggage for, I think, myself and I don't know, that is myself. I booked a 20-kilo suitcase on to board, so we can take some things. You know, I'm not going to take many things with us, but we will, of course, we will get a souvenir, a present. But if you want something specific, we can take. You just need to let us know.
I want the bacalhau. No, that was just a joke.
Jorge, podes-me trazer um eucalipto queimado?
Ah, oh.
Eu não tenho cá.
Leve castanhas. Vocês têm castanhas. Ok.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah. Okay, from our side, Pedro, Moraes, and Theo, do you have any questions? Do you have something?
No, I have no questions. I think everything is clear for the week, so it's okay for me.
Yeah, good.
Annemarie, hast du noch irgendeine Frage?
Eigentlich momentan nicht. Und wenn, dann rufe ich halt die Petra an. Ja.
Okay.
Soweit alles klar.
Yeah, just the last point about the stay, as we have chosen in the previous meeting, we have chosen together. We will be in the Nature Friends house in Ledro and in Saviore, are a little bit different, and I'm referring especially to the Nature Friends house in Saviore. I wanted to repeat the condition in order to be clear. If somebody is going to change mind, there's no problem. We can set up a different accommodation. But in Saviore, there are 2 dorms, so there are no private rooms where to sleep. There are 2 dorms, and in that house we are used to share spaces together. So to sleep in the dorms and to eat together for breakfast, to eat together for lunch, dinner, and so on. And this is a good atmosphere that we have usually in that house. But if someone is changing his mind and prefer to have a private room where to sleep, it is possible to book also in Casa del Parco, that is the headquarters where we is gonna to have quite all of the activities. So if you are going to change your mind and you prefer another accommodation, is possible, just let me know and I will book for you in Casa del Parco. Yeah, the difference is also about what we were talking about beds, because in the Nature Friends house in Saviore, we need to bring all sleeping bags, more sleeping bag or blank sheets. On the other hand, in the other accommodation, you will find more or less everything. So bring some towels for the bathroom, and think that's all.
Depends from the number of snorers then.
Yeah, there are 2 or 3 different dorms, so we can also
Put the
choose
snorers
wherever.
together.
I think I'm going to sleep in the attic to leave you free to sleep.
Women are not snoring.
Never, never. Yeah. Yeah, so from my side, that's all. Yeah, I remember once again about the ID card, because I will complete the list for the school, and yeah, and see you very soon, guys. Yeah.
Christian,
Yeah.
one thing. Do we need to prepare a paper for the students in order to use, this privacy thing? Or do you
About
have
privacy, I've been told about the teacher that everything is ready.
Okay.
And it is good. So I think we don't need to prepare anything about that. Yes, because schools have already signed in the beginning of the school's year that in case of activities they have already set the agreement for the privacy. So
okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
So there's no need to specific agreement for what we are going to do.
Wonderful.
Petra, ganz kurz noch. Geht es jetzt mit dem Pass in Ordnung?
Ja, sicher.
Okay.
Ich hab ja auch nur an. Ich habe auch keine ID-Card.
Ist gut.
Passt. Okay, Christian. You call me tomorrow, then we can talk about the...
Well, if you want to go on after finish this session, or otherwise we can do tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay. So I think we can greet everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your time and contributions. And we are close to the second meeting. It will be in Italy. I hope everything will be good. But as we are going to be together, I think something special is going to happen. So yeah. Let's see. It will be tiring in 2 different locations, but I think you will see 2 very beautiful locations. Yeah, I know very well both of them. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. So see you soon, guys. Thank you for coming, and thank you for everything. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye. Have a good night.
Abend noch.
Bye.
Tschüss.
Yeah, I'm going to stay, Petra.